Hello and welcome back again to Cody's Radio Workshop. On the bench today I've got a Roberts R9962, which is long flavour, medium flavour, short flavour and FM. It's not a particularly large radio. If I pick it up, pop it in the palm of my hand, there it is. I bought this at Biggleswade, a recent radio meetup. Got to meet up with a lot of like-minded friends who I talk to quite frequently over the internet. We have internet chats and things. I met up with George Christophe, Andrew Ausfer, Colin Parnell and Dominic Bloomfield, driver film shortwave. So it was a good day out. Oh, and Simon Spires as well. It was a good day out, and lots of fun was had, and lots of radios were purchased and sold. But this, the seller said, it works, and I found it doesn't. So, first thing, obviously, you're going to have a look inside the battery compartment, and it's got Duraleaks in there, Duracells, renowned for leaking. And if I get a suitable poking implement and remove the batteries, there's one, a little bit wet on one end, and the other one which might be stuck in there, and it is, and that one is crusty. There we go. And wet. So rusty and wet tells me that the battery contact at the other end will be either particularly dirty or absolutely rusted away. So let's have a look, take it apart, and we'll see. There are, I believe, only the 3 screws to remove and then spudger the case off. So I'll remove one there, another one in this corner, and one in the middle. They're all the same size screws, so I don't need to separate them or label them or anything. And then it is spudger time. To open up the seam, open the battery compartment so that it's not locked together. I'll just get the spudger in and see. There we go. There's that side and that side. And that's it, opened up. Got the aerial wire on the back, so just being careful as I flip it open. And looking inside, I can see, can you see, the battery contact at the far end, which is the spring end, is nice and crusty. If I lift that up towards the camera, you'll see a little better. So that's what we're faced with, that's why it doesn't work. So what am I going to do with it, apart from make it work? Hopefully. Well, I've not had the opportunity to take these ones apart very much, so I'm just having a tentative look first of all, just to make sure there isn't anything too tricky. Just looking at that, that's going to be an absolute peach. So I'm going to have to clean that up there. Obviously the spring's gone, so I am going to have to either put in another spring if I have any and connect it to the board, which is this very dry solder joint here. I will get some wire and see if I can make up a spring to actually fit into that battery compartment. Here I've got some 18 SWG wire that I'm hoping to be able to make a spring with. So I'll cut off a suitable amount. But what I'm going to do is I've got a screwdriver and I'll leave a tail end and just wrap it around like so. Cut off the excess. This is copper wire. I need to bend that down so it's not poking up, and open it up a little. And there we have a spring. So my intention here, after I've cleaned this up, is to get that spring part into there, like so, and have this tail that I left going over to the solder joint there, so it will look something like that ish. I'll get this cleaned up the very best that I can. I'll probably have to take the whole radio out to be able to get all of that crusty off. Clean that up and then we'll get that spring installed, and that's the next part that you'll see. So what I've got here is a Dremel. It's a cordless Dremel with a diamond burr on the end, and that's what I'm hopefully going to use to clean off all of this crusty here. So now, if I find where I've put the spring that I just made, that will have to fit onto there. And then that will sit into there like so. That's now done. That has got some epoxy on there as well, just to strengthen that, because I don't want it breaking, because it's only attached to that trace. But yeah, we'll pop it back together. And we've just got the battery just sat back down now, and
Thank you for locking into the future. Plenty more reviews.
FM, medium wave, long wave, and just move that away from the bench. There you go. And short wave as well. So that is the Roberts R9962. Just unclip that. Done. And I'm very happy to pop that into my collection of small, palm-sized pocket Roberts radios. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.